That'll do it. Okay. So let's get set up. Still getting set up. Okay, looks good to me. I'm gonna go confer with Natasha, get the last things in an order, probably get her set up. We should be on our way.
Hello.
And there we go. Wow, is it really picking up? That's interesting. That's okay.
You're a chicken. Good job, chicken. Okay.
Right.
Somebody's around naked.
What a pro. I like this. I do. We'll just do that really quietly. Oh no, we're good with this. Just do game music. Happy with that. It's a little brighter than I intended it to be. That's alright. Damn, you breaking it down?
Mm-hmm.
You got some pretty good breakdown stuff. Okay, I know where we are headed.
Oh my god. No, not the thrust.
You know it, girl.
Farewell.
And onward we go.
Alrighty.
Hold on, I have stuff in the bank.
Let's click on more things. Oh, this person has a quest for me. Oh yeah, worth grabbing.
Elune be with you.
Should have sent bags to this character. That's okay.
What brings you here? Goddess watch over you.
Okay, heading east. We're going far east. Do you have any interest in professions?
You told me to take something, but I don't remember what it was.
I think it was probably skinning. Skinning is a really good standard for just passive gold making. If we're doing a duo run, it's only worth one of us, and that works because I plan on going mining engineering on this character. So we're killing everything in sight. We're colors, I think, are a little bit too bright. At least on these health bars, they certainly are.
Can you fix these for me?
What?
It just says that it's not set to a number, this stuff.
It's not set to a number. Oh, it's not keybound?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to key bindings. Press escape. And go to key bindings, and that gives you a whole list. What you're looking for, like the main action bar. That's your main one. When you want to start using the extra
options?
Let me go take a look. Should say key bindings. Oh, doesn't see key bindings anymore. Right, that's the bottom.
It's these, right?
Which is right, he's using the mobile. So bindings are
Okay.
you're changing and if you want to start using the other now you have these extra bars here. Elsewhere. When you want to get into those ones,
Okay.
2, 2, 3, and like 4.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright. Have fun.
Some do.
Do not let us die out here. Get things set up.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Ugh. Congrats. Oh wait, you didn't level yet. I wonder why. What did I kill more than
I
you?
did what?
Oh, right, because this isn't your first character. Sorry. That's what I wanted to do. How unprofessional.
Sorry.
I should probably lower that. Go 8. Cool. We are going up this way a little bit.
These things too.
No, we're just going for the owls, spiders, and night sabers. think initially I'm going to build into the restoration tree. And that will be a first for me. Usually the points go right into feral, but I would really like, I think it would be neat, if I actually racked up into nature swiftness first, and then started putting my points into feral. Now, I'm not 100% on this call, and I'll have to make it when it gets to it, but...
I didn't realize you were playing a druid for some... Even though your character's name is Druid Dude.
Yeah, I tried to make it easy.
I thought we were not killing these guys.
Well, we just need to get, this is a good time to learn something. So go ahead and come with me. We're gonna jump up right onto, yep, right up there. You see that one that's coming around? That can't hit us anymore. We're gonna be doing little maneuvers like that pretty frequently if we need to create space for ourselves. So finding places out in the world that you can do that become really, really important. I feel like I'd really be able to keep like mana, because that's one thing that the restoration tree has going for it too, is additional mana recovery, and then just general reduction in the healing costs. Now the whole argument is that, well, you're not going to need to heal if you're killing things faster. And it's true. So I'm still on the fence. I feel like it's going to give me the mana I'm going to need to get through a lot of this stuff. Like, holy shit, this guy's jacking me up. Killing Natasha. I'm running like a bitch. Oh, okay. Hello. Dynamic spawns. Let's get this one, help this out so it doesn't land on her. She threw a heal my way, so as far as I'm concerned, she's a homie. Oh, I do have Moonfire.
Okay. Are we supposed to get something in here? Or?
Yeah, we want to talk to the guy up top. Okay. We're gonna jump down here.
I can jump that far?
Yeah. I need to we need to have like a code word for like, careful jump or something. It's like mind where you're jumping, you can't just jump off of anything. There is like a specific jump here. And another good example of like specific jump points is something like some of the quests in Red Ridge. There's like this castle, like this abandoned human we're gonna want to take from this. It's gonna be a one at a time sort of thing, I think. Maybe. No, it's not. Cool. People can do it multiple. And we are done here. We're gonna continue heading south. We're gonna stop and see Sir Denalan. We don't need to kill any more furbolgs, but we do need to kill all those the owls, the night sailors and stuff. But anyway, there's a spot in Red Ridge where you're doing these hard quests, and if you need to bail out, your option, like your quote-unquote safe option, is to mind how many you're pulling. Just a little one. Just saying it early because it's not a problem right now, but pulling one too many is going to be a very big problem very quickly.
Yep.
Good. We're on the same page. Nice, you already got that. Okay.
Some owl feathers and sabers.
Okay, I still need 3 more of the silk. You should be able to see how many I need to. Like if you hover over the enemy, it says at the bottom, like the in your tooltip, which is at the bottom right of your screen. It should say Zen's bidding at the bottom, because that's
I see.
good. That's the quest that's associated with this mob. And then it shows your name and my name and how far along we are. So we're kind of able to track each other's progress.
Shit.
Oh, that's right. And the Resto Tree gets me access to Fairy Fire. Not Fairy Fire. Insect Swarm. Which I really like for our build. I think that's just good. I'm able to dot things up a little bit, and Insect Swarm is going to reduce the chance, enemy chance to hit. So it's going to just naturally make you a little bit more... You're just going to mitigate a little bit more damage, hopefully, because they'll just miss.
Gotcha.
What's up with it, Bry Guy? Oh, hold on.
Hello.
Can you hear me, Brian?
Now I can.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Now, do you hear her double?
Go.
No, I do not.
That's... So, I can't hear anything above my character yelling at that I don't have enough rage.
Can't hear what?
I can't hear you over my character telling me I don't have enough rage.
Oh, that's funny.
You can turn down your game volume.
Yeah, I'm going to when we are stopped.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that now. I'll make sure we do not die.
Don't have enough rage.
I'm going to continue killing things, though, so don't worry about the noise.
Log.
So we are currently live streaming on YouTube, which
nice.
should get edited later, whenever the hell that is, into a, like a, you know, a condensed version. Hopefully something a little bit fun.
How are you doing since, LARP?
Freaking amazing.
He's being, it's been, when it rains, it pours.
Oh no.
He's
Not
kind of
the
been
house.
similar to us, man. It's just,
Yeah.
Oh, you've been beat up?
well,
No, the upstairs bathroom was leaking into the bottom, our bathroom downstairs.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, so last week, the whole week, we've had a person basically fixing it, but they were tearing apart the bathroom and then reinstalling drywall, tearing apart the floor tile basically and replacing that, and it's just been so unbelievably loud that, you know, I couldn't really sleep. So
Oh no.
because they're
it's
coming
kinda
in
why I've
during the
been, like,
day. And
canceling, just because I've been trying to catch up on my rest.
Yeah.
And then that just got done basically Friday. And now I believe they're gonna work on the downstairs bathroom, but on, I think it was like Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, we got
let's go to town.
water started leaking into up through the floor of our closet into the carpet, and we were trying to figure out what's wrong, and basically they said that the AC had a leak somewhere, and I guess the water wasn't draining
Oh
out of the house or something like that, so they had to get the AC fixed as well. So it's just kind of been shambles all over the place in the house. It's like a money pit.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's just annoying.
I understand. I feel like ever since LARP has just been too crazy.
Right.
It kind of has. I mentioned it, like those ant bites. They still are like messing with me in general.
Yeah,
I've never had a reaction in that like that in my life.
He was so swollen, he looked like a different person.
She took a
You got bit
photo.
up by ants?
Yeah, man, and I counted
He
them
had an
last night. I
allergic
had 8.
reaction so bad he looked like Phil Coulson.
Oh wow!
It was nuts, dude. My ears were puffing up. My lips were puffing up. Like most of me was burning and itching. I've never had a reaction like that in my life. As far as I've been aware my whole life, I don't have allergies. Don't have them. Never had a problem.
I thought he was gonna have to go to the hospital.
Well, that is always her
crazy.
initial thought.
That's not always my
It
initial thought.
is.
I'm not picking up any feathers from these guys.
Yeah, I'm not really getting a lot either. It's fine.
Hold on one second, Jared.
So while yours has been like, I don't know, physical material that's also causing additional stress. Mine has just been, I just keep getting the shit kicked out of me, like physically.
Yeah.
But we're on the up and up. I actually feel able to sit with Natasha and do a little session. This is only the second one we've done.
That's awesome, dude.
Dude,
I'd be joining you right now, but I got school or work.
Right on. Yeah, I figured, I kind of figured you would. Usually if I'm in this channel, if I'm sitting here alone, you're just busy doing something more important. Otherwise, you're in here jamming.
Yeah. Oh, I recently bought Baldur's Gate. That's really fun.
I did see that.
I've been.
Yeah, what? I still haven't even really watched much gameplay.
I mean, it's turn-based. It's a lot. It's very much like D&D. So, if you don't enjoy tactical RPGs, you're not gonna have a good time with that. But
When you say tactical, like, did you ever play Final Fantasy Tactics?
yes,
If someone really enjoyed that game, you know, could I enjoy this?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's very, very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics. Once combat starts, it's exactly like D&D as far as everyone will roll. Like, there are mechanics that will determine your character's initiative, which is like just what turn they have in the order, and it kind of skips over that part mechanically where not everyone's like manually rolling a d20. It kind of just does that in game for you.
Okay. I'm asking about Baldur's Gate. Which, that's actually interesting. I wonder if, I don't know if Natasha would enjoy that.
You what, Jared?
I don't know if, maybe. I mean, you played enough Pokemon.
What?
A tactical RPG. Like, turn-based, kind of like, you're moving squares, and it's
I
like
don't know.
turns.
Like, what are you asking?
In Baldur's Gate.
Have you seen gameplay of it?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
Okay, so you know like the combat and how it's like basically tactical, turn-based.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
I've really enjoyed the story so far.
That's kind of what I want.
It's very good.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's not for everyone. Like everyone's getting great reviews for it, but then like, you know, my buddy will get it and he's like, oh, I didn't really enjoy the combat. I'm like, yeah, the combat's. I mean, if you've never played D&D and you don't understand how D&D works, like it's very slow paced, so you might not enjoy it. And then they're like, oh yeah, I get it. But other than that, I mean, it's story's freaking amazing.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed playing games like, well, Pokemon, Fire Emblem. I loved Final Fantasy Tactics on my Game Boy Advance.
Did you ever play the one for the PS1?
Nope.
Okay, so
No,
Final
because
Fantasy
I didn't
Tactics
own a
Advance
PS1
was
until
good,
way
but
later.
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is good. I've played that one as well, but it's way more forgiving than the one for PlayStation. The one for PlayStation is absolutely brutal, and Baldur's Gate, I'm playing it on the medium or the normal difficulty, and it gets pretty unforgiving. So if you've never really played like Baldur's Gate or like, I guess what's their other game, Divinity, like I would recommend putting it on an easier difficulty just for the RPG experience, because it can be pretty cutthroat. And also the story wise, like your character, like if you pick up a party member and they go down,
Is it permadeath?
There's permadeath.
Oh
so
god, that's, dude, it's
you
always
gotta
been my
either
bane.
you gotta become a scum saver or or just put it on the easier difficulty.
See, I was always a perfectionist. Like in Fire Emblem, I can't lose a character. That's not. I restart the whole thing.
And just keep saving, dude.
Yeah, man, that's rough. So what I have been oh, okay, all right. Let's talk non-hacking. One thing I'm really excited for that, unfortunately, when I saw the gameplay, I wasn't super stoked on the graphics and just how it's approaching the overall look of it. But I get it because that's where it came from. Dragon Warrior Monsters. Did you ever play that game?
Dragon Warrior Monsters?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Came out on the Game Boy original, not the Game Boy Color. It was the original, and then Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 came out on the Game Boy Color, I think.
Oh no, I've never played them.
Okay.
It's old school.
So they're like in my opinion, they had so many things that were better over Pokemon, like their whole kind of breeding system and how making monsters worked. You had like a primary base who, like, the guaranteed monster was going to be of that type, and then you had secondary, and you had males and your females, and you could only match. But depending on the match, and it could be as definite as like one single monster of a single gender to another single monster of a single gender, you put these two together and it made something new that you hadn't seen before. That whole system was really fun, because you would just be, you'd be naturally inclined to get multiple of a single monster just so you can try out different.
See what they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Other things it didn't do as well at, like, one really interesting thing that it had over Pokemon was, you know how in Pokemon Yellow your Pikachu would follow you?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cool, that was shit, that was awesome. That little Pikachu following you around. Dragon Warrior Monsters did that first, because their party sizes only consisted of 3, and every monster had their own little individual sprite, and depending on who you had in your party, those 3 monsters would just be following you around everywhere.
Nice.
Man,
No.
I have not got a single feather. This is ridiculous.
I've gotten all 3 of mine.
What is
I
this
do
game?
be like that.
What are they supposed to enjoy?
I just need a Night Saber Fang. You're going too far, you're not gonna find what we're looking for there.
Okay.
I'm excited to go back to the LARP.
Same.
Me too.
Dude, I'm scared, man.
What?
I mean, I gave you kind of a rundown of what everything that happened to me, right? Like, when I summarize it, it sounds pretty bad, and honestly, it was.
For the ants?
No, for my experience in Port Frey. So I was downed like 4 times. I was killed twice, and I missed it
twice last weekend.
Yes.
Yep.
And I missed it once.
You
Meaning
missed
like
it once.
meaning even among a lot of people I know, they haven't died yet. I've already died. I've played the fairy. Well, I didn't play the game. I sat out because I had the option of sitting out, and I could watch. And I was like, oh fuck yeah, at least I can like watch the game. Because so many people died. They
didn't want to have everyone play.
It would have been way too time consuming.
Yeah.
With how many people were dying.
Okay.
So because I had a low enough taint, she gave us the choice. I think it's pretty fair. Yeah, it's okay for me to say this. Like, my character would totally just say that, like, he'd want you guys to be aware. This ferryman gave players the option. She would answer any question to the best of her knowledge and capabilities if they played. She said something like, I'll give you a great boon if you play. I'm just going to make sure I have all the people who want to play. And, you know, when I sat down, I was like, I'm not playing. She's like, okay, everyone who is playing, at the end of your turn, you'll get to ask a question, and I'll answer the best of my knowledge and capacity. And people were asking some interesting questions. I should have documented them. Yeah, I should have probably wrote them all down. I still haven't wrote down, like, a summary of the thing, and I don't know if I'll actually get to it, but...
Wait, so you got to ask questions?
No, I would have had to play. We're also really split up. Natasha, we're really split up.
Oh, sorry. My feathers. Sorry.
Killing birds to get you feathers.
What?
Squid Game.
Probably not very useful.
Is were any questions asked that were like game changing or anything like that?
Shoot, Jared, I need help.
Not really. You're fine, just keep coming to me.
Oh, no, never mind. I want to run away. Okay, we're okay.
That's because it knew who it was fucking with.
I'm sorry, what, Brian?
Oh no, I was asking Jared if there were like any crazy questions that like.
Yeah, people were asking interesting questions like, is it possible to summon this? People were asking like, what is the void? People were asking if it's possible to and she wasn't really able to give a definitive answer on that. And most questions she couldn't give a definitive answer to because people were like, I feel like people were trying way too hard. It's like, dude, you can't expect anyone to be able to make that kind of call.
What was the answer of the universe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Like 46 or whatever it is.
Yeah. But let's see what happened. Oh, do you have my fang? It's a lightsaber. Someone asked about trying to harness a full-blooded celestial. They're like, can someone summon a full-blooded celestial or something like that from, I think that was the question. Or no, they were asking how. Okay. I am done. You need more birds?
Yep.
Okay, we'll just swing by this vendor real quick and sell what we can and head back out. In fact, it'll be fine. There's a cooking person right over here. And you are level 6, so you may as well head over and grab your... I think you get charge at level 6. No, you already have charge. What do you get at level 6? I don't know. And do not sell your small spider leg, I think.
Oh, Natasha, are you not going to be at the next one?
I'm not sure. I think it's probably going to be like a partial thing.
Okay.
Because I've got my friend's baby shower, so but
That's
it's
right.
like it's only an hour away, so I'm like, I probably will just go.
It's on
and then
Saturday?
go back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like in the middle of the day, so I'm like, I don't know, I'll just
Oh, okay, for
come
sure.
back or something.
Yeah.
It's probably a lot for me to do, but we'll see. I'm going to try to attempt to get the photography team to let me do that instead of my my shift, I guess. My NPC shift.
She's gonna try to just shoot photos for it instead.
Because I don't have to get out of my costume, and that's the hardest part about like
Right.
getting redressed up to go.
Okay, that makes sense.
I say we just do NPC shift earlier.
Well, it doesn't matter for me, it's still an
Well,
and I don't really want to do it that much earlier anyway.
I'll have to edit this part out. I don't know if I should make a little
Maybe you
note
could
too
ask them,
for it.
like, hey, could I do an NPC
I'll
shift
just talk
as,
about it
like,
later.
someone who helps take down and cleans up afterwards or something? Or before?
I know there's muscle crew for
What?
independent IP games.
Like, you can get, like, I think you could ask if, like, you can be, like, kind of like an NPC as helping out before or after the event.
Yeah, which would be fine too, but I don't know how much I want to be there early.
And that's probably one of the most sought after, sought after positions.
Yeah, we don't see the weather getting any better anytime soon, so me and Kim are definitely gonna probably get our own Airbnb for the September event.
Right on.
Yeah, I felt bad for you guys. You guys got beat up.
Yeah.
That was just me. I just got too excited for it, and I hardly got any sleep prior. That-
No.
It just made me exhausted on Saturday, and coupled that with the fact that, like, I think that excitement kind of dehydrated me because I wasn't
Why do you
really.
still want to go, like, after all that?
Yeah, I want. Yeah, I was so mad at myself. Honestly, I was just like, dude, like, I'm being such a pussy right now. Everyone's having a good time over here, and I'm like, just like
No.
laying down, like dying right now, like heat exhaustion. This is so stupid.
No, that happens.
Yeah, I gotta wonder how many people actually kind of got knocked.
I mean, there's literal pictures of me sleeping.
That is a good picture. It is
Which
totally
is my favorite
indicative.
thing. I posted it in the Kestrel group.
I saw that. That was hilarious.
It's so indicative of that entire political meet.
Oh yeah, because I fell asleep at the trial.
Yeah, she fell asleep during the trial, and it was long. I don't think
It was
really anything
long. I was trying to
actually
wait
came
for
from
something
it.
to happen, and then I just passed out on a rock.
And then you fell asleep during the NPC shift, like sitting like
Yeah.
cross-legged or whatever.
I'm
Just like
telling
all
you, I
fell
can fall
over.
asleep anywhere.
That was
If you
funny.
don't believe it, after that, I don't know what will convince you.
That was crazy. I was like, is she
Oh, we never
okay?
grabbed that.
She was like, yeah, she's fine. She's just asleep.
Yep.
That cracks me up that you guys just thought I was clothes.
Yeah,
I did for a
I thought
second.
you were in trouble. I was like, what happened?
I thought she was just a pile of clothes for a minute. And I was like, wait a minute, I saw the hair on her. There's a question here, love. You need to come into the
I
middle.
don't have anything. I need a... Is this... Oh, I have to fill a jar. I need the... owl feathers.
I know. We're just stopping along to do that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The other night, Brian, we were playing this game, and then Jared tried to get me to jump off of a ledge. He was trying to show me how to jump off of a ledge. And so I just jumped off without looking down, and he caught me, like, in the background. As I'm, like, falling to my
Plummeting
death.
to her death from the top of the Shadow Glen tree where
I
the
have,
night
like,
elves start.
enough time to call out. I'm like, Jared.
No way.
Yeah, and, like, it's just in the background, my character just falls to her death.
Oh my gosh.
I caught the whole thing. It was grand.
That was really funny.
Dude.
So
What
she
level were you?
restarted her character level 5. And I was
That's
like,
hilarious.
I just believed him.
I would have remade a character. You know, like just on a different character, but I was like, it's level 5.
Okay, I got everything.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I just
I know.
kind of escorted her around again.
And I just like stared at my screen in disbelief for a little while. I felt really stupid. Oh man.
That's hilarious.
The just totally unquestioning.
Kim would have rage quit. She'd have been like, I hate this game. She would have been like, I'm not playing anymore.
Especially since I have to start over.
Right?
So go talk to Mr. Demon Face and
Mr. Demon Face.
the demon dude. Turn in your quest.
I had Kim playing Knights of the Old Republic, which is an old RPG, and
Aw.
in the story, there's a cutscene where these 3 aliens are kind of trying to shake down this like smaller human who I guess is a notorious bounty hunter, and the aliens are kind of like pressuring him, and they're talking in their language, like, you know, saying something like they kind of look like Greedo, and they're saying something like, you know, you owe us some money, and the guy just starts with like saying like, leave me alone, and then they're like, no, you're gonna pay us the money or whatever, and then he starts counting, and he's like 1, and then they say something like, why do you say 1? And then he's like 2, and then he's like, why does this guy keep counting? Like, this is so confusing. This is hilarious. We're just gonna kill him right now. And then he says 3, and then he like throws a grenade down and just blasts them and kills them instantly. And so then Kim's character walks up to that bounty
Natasha,
hunter
where are you
and
I'm trying to figure out where this demon man is. Oh, he was not here.
He was turned into a frog temporarily. Just wait for him. Sorry, go continue, Brian.
Sorry,
Oh,
Brian.
no, I was just setting up that story to tell you basically the same thing happened to Kim, where Kim's character was trying to talk to the guy, and he just said, leave me alone, and then he starts counting, and Kim keeps trying to talk to him, like saying like, no, I don't want any trouble, I just want to talk to you, and he counts to 3, and he ends up instantly killing her, and she got all pissed, and she's like, why the fuck did he kill me? I'm like, well, you saw what just happened to those other aliens, like just a second ago, like he wanted to be left alone, and she's like, this game's stupid, I don't want to play this anymore. I was like, okay.
She couldn't hang at the MMO crowd,
No.
the RPG crowd. That's not even an MMO. That's an RPG thing.
I'm patient. Though... This is a lot of fucking.
So yeah, it's a lot of walking. And you chose... Yeah, you chose the slowest class. Well, hold on. You're not the slowest, you just have the hardest time moving fast, because you, like, warlocks would be the slowest, because at least you have charge, right? Like something to go in between mobs. Okay, it's something.
Paladins are pretty slow.
Yeah, but and this is the same reason I'm marking them with warlock, because yeah, you're right, they fall into the same vein. Well, no, not technically, because the retribution line, they can move, it's either 8 or 16% faster with pursuit of justice. So they actually can get a little bit of a, you know, it's an option. There's turn in what you can here, love, and grab this quest. It's called Seek Redemption, because what we did The Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zen Falhoof. The satyr is an enemy of the forest. As a night elf, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. Natasha.
Why did you make me do that?
You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Teach Falhoof a lesson, and you shall be redeemed. Felcones are corrupted seeds that fall from the trees. They billow with green smoke. Give some to Falhoof.
Good job, Natasha.
Fuck
Toldricil.
He'll think you have brought him a harmless snack.
I have been tricked. I've been deceived.
That's right. How could you have been so foolish?
Fuck the night is.
Did you get your warrior training skills?
What? Where's the warrior trainer?
I'm standing right next to her.
Get this game.
Yeah, you actually have to train in your skills.
Where are you?
I'm standing right next to her, and I'm jumping up in the air, and I have a little icon and a mini map, and I have a glowing name. I don't know what else more. I've told you this. You do know. I've told you this.
I what?
Just learn your abilities.
I am trying.
Is Juliet and Sean gonna be at the next one?
Juliet's gonna be in France. Sean's gonna come.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, they just told that
Man
he's
party.
gonna go over it. Juliet's like, wait, you're supposed to wait for me.
And
so
he's
you don't
like,
get more than
nah,
one
dog.
point.
It's like,
Like,
no.
It doesn't like Port Frey doesn't wait, yo. Like, you know,
Port Frey waits for no man.
yeah,
Or
th-
elf.
those points aren't gonna get themselves.
Nope. If I don't wind up going, then I guess. Well, Kim will be there, so it won't be all boys.
That's true.
Kim will be there, but it won't be all boys. But
Is your friend gonna be there too? I really liked her.
which friend? Oh, Lizette?
Ceylon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably.
Is that her name?
Ceylon,
Her
I
actual
think.
name is Lizette. Her in-game
Oh, okay.
character is Ceylon. You're right.
All right, we're going this way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe. Yeah, I think Kim told me that was her name, but I just forgot. I was like, yeah, I don't think we ever told each other our real names.
Yeah, some people just don't. Like I was having.
No, she's really nice. I like her.
No, I did too. Honestly, she was really cool.
I am listening.
A little group of friends. Too.
The funniest little interaction
Yeah.
with her. Like
What?
I didn't know
When-
which ones were her friends.
when those demons were attacking us on Friday, and this is when she dropped her pack, and I scooped it up behind her, right?
Oh yeah.
But just prior to that, she was like, so she was standing closest to the thing that came out of the shadows. And I was like, all right, let's start running. And like the way that she maneuvered herself around me is like the whole time she's like grabbing my arms and using me as like a human shield to just like get around to the other side and book it. I was like, good. First instinct, put the other person between you and the enemy. Like a real blood mage. I love it.
She's a blood mage.
Yeah.
No, she's a poisoner.
That's not what she said to
okay.
me.
Oh well, maybe she decided.
Maybe
to
she
change
had
it.
a discreet conversation with another elf, but I even questioned her. I was like, so how do you
Why are you walking away from me?
Oh, because I started something. Just let him do his thing. All right. You have patience, young Padawan.
I'm gonna throw myself in this lake.
I was like,
I'm just gonna kill myself. Fuck this.
we're drowning this lake. That's probably the fastest way would be to grab a bunch of these timber. No, actually, yeah. Fastest way is going to be to grab like 3 of them and just let them hit your back. That'll do it.
I love that we all made these characters named after our LARP characters.
Mhm.
I know.
What a happy coincidence.
I didn't realize you were gonna make a warrior though.
I think that's the closest to what Shaylin is.
She just feels like a
Really?
yeah. She feels like a fucking superstar
Yeah.
after taking on those 2 imps, dude.
Dude, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I always brought that up with Kim. I was like, yo, like, Natasha was so fucking badass to me. Like, when we first met at the tavern and that imp was like right behind me and you just walked up to it and fucking dominated. I was like, dude, that was so fucking cool.
Right on.
That was really fun. I was stoked. That was the first time I got to do that day.
You look like a fucking badass.
That's awesome.
I'm so glad. That's all I want. But then I sent her into the other part of the tavern, and then she stayed there and she danced and then she exploded.
I know.
Oh god, she exploded in the middle of the tavern?
Yeah.
You didn't know. And you wouldn't
I
have
didn't know
known.
she was an exploding
Yeah,
imp.
I wouldn't have known. I mean, I only saw one exploding imp.
To be fair, but I think somebody killed her, so that's
Yeah, I think they were hitting them.
so,
Well, that'll do it.
yeah.
Can't blame
I
them
didn't
for
just
that.
like send a bomb in there, you know.
Right.
Lesser dominate, die.
I mean, actually,
Could you?
I don't believe so.
I mean,
I think the dominate spell works as like you can do what you're told as long as it doesn't put you in immediate danger.
well, that's very subjective.
Yeah.
Because people could be like,
I mean, I literally just later that day there was a imp attacking Kestrel camp, so I lesser dominated it and then just told it to stay there, and then I looked at the other people and I was like, there you go. And I left. And I just beat it up as I walked away.
she's really defining her character based on these little shenanigans she's having with the imps.
It's so fun.
That is dope.
I mean, I feel like there's only so much I can do with it, though. Like, they definitely have to be present if I wanted them to, like, attack other things, and then I need a lot more of those. What is that?
We both need them.
Oh. I need a lot more charges of that if I want, like, multiple of them to do something.
And there are so many things you could do with
I did lesser dominate one of the critters that was with like the necrobulls that were running around town. You remember the tentacle monsters?
yes.
I lesser dominated one of them to start attacking the tentacles because they were like one-shotting everybody.
That's pretty cool.
So I don't know how effective that was, but I feel like if I could have done like, you know, 3 of them, then it might have actually made a difference.
So stop right there. If you come back behind, there's a little pine cone to your left.
Uh-huh.
Those are the 3 we need for
Oh. So glad you're here, because I'd never know.
It's all good.
No, yeah, I guess there is no rule. You have to do whatever the bidding is. Well, at least not that I can see.
It feels kind of weird to do something like lesser dominate, because you can't just tell him to die. You probably have to say something like, geez, I kind of don't want to say this over like a YouTube recording, just because. But you know, end yourself, sort of thing.
Right.
And it's like, it's kind of redundant because you can get lesser death, and lesser death works against NPCs. It works just like that. You just point at them, and you know, by my gesture, lesser death, and the imp just falls over. You know, just dies immediately. So it feels kind of redundant to even be able to do
Little
that
Avada Kedavra about
specifically.
it.
Just that specifically, like just that. You can be like, damage yourself, so I, you know, just don't, you know, damage yourself a little. Okay, that seems
I
reasonable.
wonder would that work?
What?
Could I just tell them to attack themselves?
Can you attack yourself in this game? I mean, can you like swing at your own leg and be like, 2?
That would be so messed up. I was watching an imp just kill itself.
Trying to do a SpongeBob where was he with the jellyfishing guys, and he's like, punch yourself in the face, and he punches himself, and he's like, doesn't that hurt you? And then he's like, do you want it to hurt me, Kevin? And then he puts like a metal glove on.
I got you. Just don't turn your back to it. Just keep attacking.
I'm curious now if that would work though.
Okay.
I mean, there's enough very fun ways to kill them just by like having them walk into wherever, like where there's a lot of powerful people.
Just tell it to go in one direction and just run and don't stop.
So I know they're not supposed to say anything other than meep, but if you lesser dominated them and you were just like, and again, this is an out of character thing, I think it'd be kind of funny to like tell them like, I want you to strike other people, but strike for 0. So they're running up to people and they're like going 0, and it's like, wait, what? You what? Like they hit you again, 0. It's like, huh, this is fun.
That actually does seem fun. Oh no, I don't want to get canceled. Never mind, I don't want to say that.
Dun dun.
What?
No, don't.
Oh.
Don't.
Okay.
I don't need this kind of
I'll say
heat.
it off stream.
I don't need this kind of heat.
Later.
I'll post it in the Discord.
Oh my gosh. Oh. What does this do?
So you because you
Oh,
already
okay.
have all the seeds and you can't carry anymore, it'll just leave it for me to pick up.
I do have all of...
You do. You're done with
I
Timberland
don't
seed.
even know. It's...
You literally just have to read the tooltip. I spelled it out for you like half hour ago, love.
Oh, I do have them. Okay.
There you go. You're getting it. Oop, pine cone. My
Jared,
pine cone.
Did you see what I posted?
Lit.
It's another twin masquerade.
Oh, dude, that would be
Oh my God.
hilarious. Basically, I just want you to go. Yeah, that's another way of saying go infuriate people. Here, there's another pine cone. Go ahead and just you can have it. You can have it.
That's so awful.
But that does lead to a good offshoot. Just tell them to go make people angry, but don't attack them. Just go, go insult them.
Irritate them.
Yeah, irritate them. Try to give them a wet willy. We called a wet sortie. They just kind of take their sword and they slowly stick it through like the tavern curtains, and they just kind of poke you in the ear with it.
Dude, honestly though, like I'm looking forward to playing again and hopefully having a full rest and
Yeah, I think
Hooking up.
it's so hard. Every single time we've like been so sleep deprived.
yeah.
I mean, we've gone twice, but we've been sleep deprived both times.
Oh, dude. But
We're going this way. We're going across the lake.
I
left.
know what was that guy's name? Kalen? Not the not the famous like the new player liaison, but the new player that we were with. Do you guys remember him? He was the one that didn't have his weapon on him.
Oh, Galen?
Is it Galen?
No, Galen is a Ritari or Vapahara. I don't know. He's a high-ranking Effendel. And
Yeah, I'm
he's
not talking
currently
about him. I'm
trapped in
talking
it,
about
yeah.
the new player that's from I
The one
believe
that you were
Cole.
hanging out with, right?
Yeah,
Not that one.
I think his name is Kalen.
Oh,
That's what he told me.
something else.
But I know he was talking about starting a mercenary crew, and I was like, dude, I want to do that.
You should do it then.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not going to start following some newbie. I'll consider it, but... Okay, this fucking scumbag?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying we could always use another body.
Okay, we just need sprouts. Here, you can have that. You can have it.
Okay.
Did I tell you about the group that I almost joined before I got exhausted?
No, what?
No.
So the morning of after we were all meeting up, we all kind of split up, and I was standing at the tavern. This was when that like module was coming up, and everyone was starting to like revolt against the guard. Do you remember that when they were like protesting outside like all the businesses? Okay, so a random person named Percival kind of approached me and was like, "Hey, you look like you want to fight demons," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, what else is there? You know?
I saw you walking around with.
Mm-hmm. So I went. So he introduced me to a mercenary group that he was with, and there was like 2 pirates, some other people, and I think one looked like a necromancer. He had a bunch of like weird body parts and like fingers and toes that were like on a necklace or whatever.
That's cute.
It was kind of weird, yeah. But they were asking me to join them in a mission at 5 p.m. and I guess they were gonna go hunt some demons in some sort of cavern or catacombs, and they said if they got far enough, they were gonna get paid 20 gold. And they were gonna split that up.
Right. I did remember you telling me about that.
And they were going to split that amongst the party, but they were saying that's the minimum of what we were going to get paid, because apparently one of the people that were with them who was kind of talking about the quest was a surgeon, and I guess if you get demon hearts, they're worth a shit ton more.
Right.
And there was something else that he was talking about getting, and to be honest, I was getting so tired and delirious that I really wasn't paying attention to all the things that they were talking about, but basically they were talking about they're getting a ton of buffs and rewards leading up to that at 4:30, and unfortunately I went back to cancel on them, but I really wanted to be a part of that, which sucks because now I no longer have the Bromwell.
Now you what?
It sucks that I didn't do it on that thing because now I no longer have the Bromwell wards, which means that
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to do more stuff too, but it's fine. You be like Jared and die.
That was so jacked up.
That was really funny. It was.
It's worth mentioning, like, I'm not complaining or anything. Like, I made the choice. I can't go back. I didn't wait 3 minutes after bleed out or like after death to let myself get like picked back up by someone.
Right.
So I let myself miss after like 5 or 10 seconds after getting killed. I don't know, something in my head just thought like, oh, that's it, it's over, and I'm dead.
You pressed, yeah.
So someone could have come along and saved my ass, but
Oh my god, I can't even turn this quest in.
You know what's funny that you said that, Jared? Like during the NPC event, I got resurrected by a player as an NPC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's funny.
I was like,
that.
I fell down, like, and then some random person came over and they were like, life, and I came back and I'm like, clarify, and they're like, oh, I brought you back, are you a player? And I'm like, oh no, I'm an NPC. He's like, oh, okay, I take it back, and I was like, oh, okay.
okay, we're going back up northeast.
West?
Yes.
I know. Were you there when the one other mercenary guy was talking to me about joining his group? Who wanted skilled fighters?
Yeah.
I think his name was Lorkin.
I think that might have been one of the guys, to be honest.
The same group?
I think so. Did he look like a pirate?
He kind of had pirate vibes. He had like a black vest. He was wearing like a Legend of Zelda boss key as a necklace.
I think that might have been the dude that was like a surgeon or whatever.
What if they were just trying to lure
They were doing
new...
some interesting things, I will say that. I was talking about
I'm trying to figure out what cavern they're talking about. Like, I'm wondering if it's the same cavern that we got dropped into in the beginning of the game. Wait, did you get dropped into that, Brian?
No, because they were...
Oh, right, new player.
Returning.
Right.
We were...
Right. No, I totally get that.
Dropped into a little cave.
That was horrifying. And I realized, no shit, I realized only just like yesterday, after recounting the story about how I hit this poor imp chick and...
What are we doing over here? Am I supposed to have a quest over here?
Yes.
I don't have
Yes, you do.
anything here.
Yes, you do. Thank God for this freaking add-on, otherwise we'd be here so long.
What am I doing?
Well, we gotta kill mystics, like the one we're killing right now. If you read the tooltip, my love, it will show you. It says right there at the bottom of the tooltip, after the thing you're hovering over.
I think I'm too stupid for this game.
Just rip, you got it.
If I can play it, you can play it, dude.
Freaking end of that shit.
I'm pretty fucking retarded, okay?
I mean, same.
The only one among us that doesn't have a degree.
Okay, I have an associate's degree. That's what I reached. I technically never went to go get it, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys hold on to that for me.
So we still gotta kill more
So I don't feel
mystics.
so bad.
So you have one, you just can't prove it.
I can't prove it. Actually, no, that's a lie. There's a
damn it.
story behind this. Hold on. I have a degree that says that I graduated, but because there was an issue with one of my math classes, I technically did not graduate. So then I had to go take another class to technically graduate, but I have the degree that I received walking because of a clerical error.
Haha, nice.
It works for me. I don't think anybody's ever going to care.
Do not stand in that fire. You are standing in that campfire, do not do that.
I didn't think I was standing in fire.
It's alright. It happens to the best of us, but I saw it. It's because I know. Dude, I am on it, okay? If we're gonna be here bantering, which I have nothing against, I am on high alert.
Just like you were at the LARP.
Shut up, Brian. Yeah, it was so
laughing
rough,
my
man.
ass off, you know, because I was like thinking afterwards. I was like, you know, Jared was playing like the brooding, like, you know, sit in the corner, keep a watchful eye out for things. I was like, but an imp was literally right behind me. I was like, he didn't even see that.
I know.
Wait, an imp was behind you?
It was literally right behind me, and then Natasha came and saved my ass because I didn't know what was going on.
Well,
That's when she lesser dominated it. And then when we all went berserk, like, you weren't anywhere around us, and then me and that guy were fighting Natasha.
Not paying attention, and then he ditched me too.
Yeah.
I did. I feel like my whole character's botched. He's just done the weirdest shit now.
You really have. It's really funny.
And like, I'm coming up with this whole code, like the whole reason I came with that code system was after that event. I was like, all right, I can't afford to like have this again. This misunderstanding, because all it looked like was sheer cowardice.
Yeah, you just fully
I just
Then
bolted the other
Natasha's
direction.
attacking us, then you come back and you start fighting one of the good guys at the time, and then
Yeah.
you get yanked by that chain.
And then I get annihilated by the chain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, man, it was dark.
Oh, good times.
Man, I started attacking the other guy because I didn't want to attack you like right off the bat. And then he went off and started attacking Jared, and I was like, well, I'm still berserked.
Well, what was crazy was I didn't even know what was going on because that guy was all in black, and I'm like, is he a player? Because he didn't talk, and I'm like,
Yeah.
am I fighting both of you two? And then he started attacking you, and I'm like, who are the good guys right now? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Game still is very confusing to me sometimes because I have no idea what's happening.
And it's so unbelievably dark too, and that's what pisses me off is I can't see shit sometimes.
Yeah, so it's really hard, but it kind of makes it fun that it's so dark and like
Yeah.
it's kind of chaotic a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna act like it's not fun, but
Is that better?
sometimes it makes things so much more confusing.
Is that better though?
I can't use that.
Oh. Because you don't have two-handed weapon proficiency. Alright, whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Oh my god, this chick's gonna die. We're gonna save. Well, maybe not. What is that, a warrior priest? No, that'd been fine. Easy, we're done. Let's bolt.
Okay.
So open your bag, and there's a little.
I still need one.
No, you don't.
Yes,
No,
I do.
you-
I need a mystic.
No, you don't.
I have 6 out of 7.
You have 7 out of 7. It says on my screen.
No, it doesn't. It says 6 out of 7. Are you reading your own?
Are you reading your own party that says Questy 7 out of 7? Gnarlpine Mystic complete.
No.
That's from
it
you.
doesn't say that.
It doesn't
It doesn't say that.
Okay. All right, hold on. I'm going over there right now.
Look!
Look!
Oh, I'm gonna look.
Look!
What?
6 out of 7. Gnarlpine Mystic.
Now it says okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, it's not true. You're just lagging, and it's not true. All right, so go into.
How am I supposed to trust anything?
I'm pretty sure I know what was wrong. Okay, now go into your bags, and there's a little necklace. Right-click it. Just right-click the necklace. All right, let's dip. Let's dip.
No, like,
You'll get it.
it didn't even look like a necklace.
I mean, it did.
It didn't. Oh my god.
How far can we go? That is the question.
How low can you go? How low can you go?
No, how high can you get, Natasha?
Man, I wish that I was better at, like, playing because I kept on saying modern slang.
Yeah, I kept saying dude.
I kept saying, that's bomb.
What?
I kept on going, that's bomb. Or that's sick.
In the LARP or?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I was saying dude a few times or bro, and I'm like, man, I gotta fucking watch
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
And then you're like, I mean, awesome. I mean, amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible.
How old can I make a compliment?
All right, turn to the quest.
Indubitably.
All right, you can go back into town, turn in the
I
quests you have.
riveted him.
I gotta wait for him.
Riveted him.
Yep, we tricked the trickster. We got him back, Natasha.
Yeah, because he made us do
Vengeance.
such horrible
Vengeance.
deeds.
I didn't do anything.
What a terrible dude, bro.
All right, Natasha, I literally heard you verbatim go, hey, look, there's a demon over here. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, he's gonna kill wildlife? I'm all in. That's my favorite thing to do.
No! I would never, except for that one time when I first started the game and I killed a rabbit.
See?
I felt really bad about that.
She didn't. She
I did!
She reveled in the bloodshed. She just put it under the guise of feeling
No, it
bad.
was the first time I ever
The-
played this game, and I walked out, and I was like, oh, a rabbit, and I clicked on it, and then my character hit it, and it died.
Got him.
That was really sad.
Oh no,
I keep falling off these stairs.
It's a circle of life, dude.
I don't want to be that part of the circle.
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta eat.
Wise words.
Why is it so tall? Why do they?
You can do
I
it.
should. Game.
You can do it.
There's drums now. We have. Jumping. Where are we going?
You're just turning in quests and find.
I already turned it in.
Okay. Well, then find a vendor and sell all your stuff. Open up your bags. Do not sell the boggling roots. You should have a couple of these. They increase your physical damage by 1 for 10 minutes, and that's going to be helpful.
So Jared from Kandarin's. Am I saying that right? Kandarin, or do you
Yeah,
want
it's
to?
Kandoran. Like more like
Kandoran.
door. You're say like a front door.
Okay, Kandoran.
Del Nado.
From his perspective, what is his opinion of both Camellia and Kian now after the event?
They're still just people I'm getting to know. I mean, I totally broke RP when because I was running back and forth. not gonna lie. I did work pretty hard on just trying to be up and about and going places and seeing, you know, checking in on everybody, and you know, if anybody was doing something. Like probably the best example was Kim's taking part in that little circus, the little parade thing. And then, you know, she stuck around to help out with the thing, and I didn't partake, but I did the parade, and I just kind of hung around the it wasn't a circus, it was something else, game thing.
The carnival.
That's a good way of putting it.
Oh, that's
It
what
was
they
a
called it.
carnival. Yeah, it was. Let's go north, Natasha. Go ahead and follow me. Oh, I'm just gonna get my new druid abilities. I'm a little late. Like,
Well, I don't necessarily think that has to be you're breaking RP. I think maybe you just need to find a
no, I was
bit
like, I would have no
better
interest in
justification
like.
for it.
Well, the better justification is I'm scouting it for, I don't know, whatever truth it is, like for whatever it may actually be. Yeah, or I guess whoever she may actually be too. Like, sure, if I was hiding off in a corner watching when she, you know, didn't know, looking for something that, like, looking for goodness in a person when they don't know you're watching, sort of thing. Which, in my opinion, is just weird and over the top and not really something my character would really be interested in wasting time doing.
Stalker.
Yeah. So, I mean, I ran back and forth from the carnival, and I was, you know, checking in on her and folks, and well, you, and
No, yeah.
as well as Juliet and Sean and Natasha, for that matter. I just really tried to be around and everywhere and make sure everybody was having a good time and okay, because I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be that hot,
Yeah.
and I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to, like. I'm out of shape, but I still grew up, like, I went to sports camps and I've played in. I'm used to that. I'm used to those conditions. You know, we'd even just call them desert conditions, more or less. But I'm used to those conditions, and even I was feeling it, so I was definitely feeling for other people.
I usually have a lot of stamina, like I can for a real time just in being so wound up puttering times.
Wait, what spells did I learn? I learned Entangling Roots and Healing Touch Ring 2. And that's it. Go ahead, Natasha. Go ahead and start rolling through this stuff. Just one at a time. We're just moving through the cave. We're looking for a certain named guy. There's a couple different places of spawning. This is the best route to check all three. Yeah. Can I use them? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm trying to figure out what to do next time I go. What my character to do.
Me too, honestly. Maybe actually introduce myself to the fucking Kestrels.
Yeah.
Although luckily, I'm kind of glad I did it now. Because did you see the I don't know, someone posted that they got COVID? Yeah.
I didn't really hang out with them either, so
Yeah.
And he's not up here. Come back. Oh, no, fine. I just kill him. Kill him. I am so satisfied with how many points I walked away with, but even after, like, selecting what I think I want to go with, I still feel like I don't have enough.
How do you convert those points to character points? You can only do 6 at a time?
Oh, there was something about water that I saw on the Facebook group saying that people who actually brought water get an extra point because some people to bring it or something.
Some people
Yeah, but isn't the
forgot to.
maximum amount you can convert is like 6, and the rest is like you can use for like buying in-game stuff or whatever?
I don't know.
What you buy stuff with EP?
Like, yeah, you can.
Oh, like influence?
You can use you can use the influence like either buy in-game items. I know there's like a cost per depending on the tier of material.
There he is, and he's already in cat form. And
Which I
there's a
could
mob
kind of
near him.
help with.
Alright, hold on.
Hopefully I could probably donate some of my extra IP for helping her complete her spell book.
Alright, I want you to charge in there and start bursting down that grell. Oh shit, no, don't do that. There's more than one. Okay. Alright, this pull got real. Go wait back there for me with like that, the light blues, imp. Okay? We're gonna do some fun pulls here. We're just gonna... Okay, yeah, Grod. Alright, start attacking this grell. Okay, that motherfucker's just gonna take it. I'm not dealing with that. Just keep running back.
I have it.
Keep running back. I just don't want that grell attacking us. I got you. Don't worry. Just keep it up. Don't attack that. This guy's a piece of shit. This guy sat around, waited for us to die, and then when it seemed obvious that we might just have to keep aggro on this, he took the tag for himself. Oh, I need to loot my Melnus head. Wait. Oh no, I have it. It just wasn't updating. It's fine. We're good.
What is that?
Nice try.
Wow, ancient chat speak.
Natasha, why don't you spec in, was it Mercantile? The
That's
thing
what I
that
told
Henry
her.
does? You're really good at it anyways, you might as well just get the gills for it.
Well, I don't need it if I was going to like actually become a merchant game tech.
Really?
Well, no, not at all. It just gives you access to more merchant-like items.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I might. I just don't know if I really want to like set up a tent. You know.
Yeah.
Even though like part of me just kind of wants to take over.
Right.
I weird competition needs.
Do you think you can run it better than Henry?
I can't.
Really?
Do I want to? That's the question.
It's a lot of talk for a little Fae. That dude has
You
so much money, he
become-
doesn't even know what to do with it.
I know. So I can make it interesting.
You become a shadow broker. Just know all the secrets about everything that goes on.
Yeah,
Oh, I love that kind of stuff.
I feel like that could be a really cool idea. You sell information.
Yeah. That would be very fun. I like the idea of being like that person, but very unassuming.
Right. Because you have a very like bubbly personality, and that just makes you like the least likely suspect to have all this like dark secret and like information.
You want
Which
to
is kind
know?
of what I want, to have a lot of information.
You want to know about the Dark Talon Whispers? Sure. Just give me 5 copper. I'm happy to tell you about them.
5 copper. She'd at least get 10 silver.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's a gold.
Nice. Let's go get your new
Secrets
warrior
aren't
abilities.
cheap. These secrets aren't cheap.
My character could do that, actually. So,
That's our business together. Just weirdly done.
We go down a dark path and I become an enforcer. So you didn't pay back the loan that the shadow broker gave you, hmm?
Love, there's someone I want you to talk to in here.
Okay.
See that chick in the back?
I look like men, and I don't even.
Alright, well, whatever. Talk to her and learn first aid.
Farewell.
I already have it.
Oh, good.
Todd, stop climbing on my computer and my 3D printer. That's really rude of you. Ugh.
Oh,
Into the jaws of the fawn. Hey.
oh yeah, it probably is.
I am
That's
on.
the time. Not that I want to do it. Sell whatever stuff you don't need.
Asha Salah.
What is she letting you know?
Huh?
Never mind. Just learn your. Okay.
Where's the? No,
The who?
I don't want to.
The warrior trainer.
Yeah.
Right here. I'm standing right next to her. No, no. There you go. Wait, wait. Where are you going? You got it.
Hamstring.
And what else?
Heroic strike. Todd, you better not.
You said hamstring and what else?
Heroic strike.
Oh, heroic strike rank 2. Okay. So, warriors don't actually need to replace their skills. It should do it automatically. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
But you do need to put hamstring is new, and hamstring is really helpful. It just slows enemies. So if we're in like, oh, snappity snap, snap, snap moments, you can hamstring a couple targets, and we can continue running. I'll have to explain to you how aggro works. You know how things like run away from you? So if you were to hit a target, it will prolong the period in which they continue chasing you. You can be right at the end of like a mob ready to just like turn back and be done with you and go back to its spawn point. But if you hit it, you're going to cause it to kind of refresh a certain like radius in which you can run away. So when you're running from stuff, do not attack it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a small thing.
I knew that.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Proud.
Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Come on.
Do you know how many people?
Come
Do you know how
on.
many people are noobs and die to that, Natasha? Like today, like all the time. I watch them make this mistake. Happens all the
Come
time.
on.
And people also don't know. We'll need to get you into what's called strafing. Is all you need to do is you rebind your A and your D key to strafe left and strafe right, as opposed to turn left and turn right. And that way, when you like face your camera, you can strafe, and if you're strafing to the side, you can run like directly away from something, but it won't count as your back getting hit. So you're still able to dodge things, parry things. Stuff isn't going to daze you because it's hitting you. Yeah, strafing will save your life a lot over trying to run directly away from something. Do we need to take the dogs out now?
Yes.
Alright, well now's a good time because we're gonna go kill Gnarl Pine. We could go do that. After that, we can fill that. Probably grab that. Alright, let's just go right into the inn and just leave our characters.
Pokey pokey.
Okay, this is recording break time, so this is actually a great time to mark the time. Bless you.
Yeah, make sure you get that on stream.
Oh, it's on.
I'm so embarrassed.
For some reason, you make me more embarrassed about it.
It's just so hilarious to me. Like, it doesn't feel like a real freaking sneeze, dude. I legit feel like I'm being like gaslighted right now. Like,
How do you think
I
I
feel like
feel,
it's not
Brian?
a
I've been
real
doing this for
sneeze.
years, dude.
yeah,
How would I be able to hide that for years?
it just feels like a fake sneeze,
It
dude.
does.
Like, I
It
feel like
feels like
you.
you're
My
bottling
brother
all of
says
it
that
in.
to me all the time, and he gets mad at me. He's like,
I'm just like, let it
I'm like,
out.
I am.
Look, one day your eyeball is gonna come flying out of your face, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, you were right." Yeah, like let it out. Stop like.
No, because if I do that, then it'll just like spray everywhere.
Yeah, as opposed to your eye spraying everywhere.
But then I'll feel like you're normal at that point.
No.
better not.
It's.
Let it all out.
I'm sorry, we're so fucking rude over here, sneezing normally.
No!
Look at him
I don't
sneeze.
feel like. Stop. I'm crying.
I'm putting my headset down. I'm going outside.
Okay, I'll help
Have a
you.
good one.
We'll be back.
Later, y'all.
Okay, I'm in here.
What if?
Okay, we're back on this. And say we're
The
back.
grind never ends.
And at 119 minutes. Okay. Now we go west. Go west. I forget what warriors do at level 10 for their class quest.
We kick ass and we don't die.
Because you guys already have battle stance. Do you guys get defensive stance at level 10 or is that a level 20 thing?
I think it might be a 10. I can't remember now.
It's chase.
Yep, it's because you're not really doing much damage to it to get aggro. And I was just kiting it. Boop. You're not gonna loot it? What if it has a bag on it or a green? They could.
It's a really weird thing. Spider.
Yeah. Like, when you get one of those like really long straight staves, it's like worn wooden staff or something. It draws off a night saber. It's like, hey buddy.
Spider how to live his life.
Well, I mean, I'm saying I found this one on a night saber, so I'm just wondering, buddy, where are you hiding this thing?
You ever see Big Bang Theory?
I wasn't really ever a fan. I'm aware of it, but I didn't really watch it.
Yeah. There was a scene. There was a scene where the girls were arguing, like they just got into comic books, and they're arguing about Red Hulk and being worthy to hold Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. And I just remember like the boys were all going to a Star Trek convention, and they came back and they heard them arguing, and they're like, "Did we go into a parallel universe where the women are actually into comics now?" Like they're like on the other side of the door listening to them argue, and you just hear Bernadette and Teddy arguing. They're like, "How could Red Hulk possibly be worthy of holding the hammer?" And then you just hear Bernadette go, "You don't know his life."
Oh my god.
I just thought of that when you like, why would the spider be holding that? I'm like, hey, don't judge that spider. Hold what he wants to.
Oh, do I actually have to target you to then? No. What the heck? So you can't... Alright, we'll give you... Sure. You can't set, like, I want to set Natasha to be my focus target. Because I just, like, I'd like to be able to have her health, like, right there. Like, easy for me to see. Yes, I think so. Alright, make sure there is enough room in your inventory for at least 4 items. In fact, it's probably going to need to be 5 total.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, good. Good. We're going for the relics of Mythistra, and I think from now I'm going to turn on group loot. Whoop, not master looter, group loot. That's sketchy. Alright, into the Night Elf equivalent of the cavern. There is one entrance, there is one exit. Now the mobs in here aren't too bad, they come in 2 forms, And we actually don't want to kill as many shamans as possible while we're moving through here. Seems like someone's already clearing. Gnarlpine defenders, I think they enrage either after someone dies, when they get low health. Maybe they don't enrage. Either they do something at like lower health or something. Then just do follow close by to me. We're gonna start picking up items. I think these are one at a time items. Yeah, these are one at a time items, so only one person can do them at a time. Oh, I lied again. Maybe they did just fix that in general, like across the board. It does go different for the items that like despawn though, for someone else to pick up. Some items are just like that. Weird. Group merge. I will have never done this as like a group of 5.
Really?
I've never done it before as a group of 5, no.
Oh.
Not that I wouldn't. I guess in this circumstance it just seems prudent. So we're gonna jump down this way.
Where you're
I'm over, just look on your mini map and come across. You can.
what? Where?
So you're across the bridge, just coming back across the bridge, and we're going to be jumping right down here. Okay, you've got 2 here. Focus on the shaman first, and try to get the other. So turn to the Gnarlpine defender and hit him a couple times. Fuck it. Don't worry about it. Overthinking. This isn't a dungeon. I mentioned 5-man, and I'm in the dungeon mode. I've done a couple dungeons actually. I've done 2 Dead Mines runs on my hunter. How's your warrior? What level is he, Brian?
I haven't touched him since I made him.
He's like 5 or 10.
He's probably like 1 or 2.
Oh snap! Okay, so you logged in, did a quest, and logged out.
Yeah, just because been busy with other games right now.
Oh yeah, BG.
I
BG3.
got a Baldur's Gate, yeah, and then I had to do the Pokemon raid for Mewtwo in Scarlet and Violet, which was extremely difficult.
I feel like my game got broken at some point because I can't get like special overworld things to spawn, even though I've beaten the game. I've done all the qualifications. I feel like there's some NPC I haven't talked to, and
Yeah, that's probably it.
but I've talked to every major person. Like,
So you have to complete the game. Then when you complete the full game story, you have to, I believe, do a tournament. And then when you win that tournament, you battle all the gym leaders over again. And then when you do that, I think you have to talk to the professor again, and then he'll allow you to have access to level 5 or level 6 raids. And then when you get access to that, you have to do about, I want to say like 10 or 15 level 4 or 5 raids. And then once that's done, you get access to like level 6 and the level 7 raids. My buddy, or a coworker of mine, just got access to it now, and I'm trying to help him get Mewtwo, but I don't know when he's available. Maybe tomorrow night.
I really wish I valued that game more competitively. It's really
Very
like
fun.
it's fun. It's also really cheesy in some ways, and I mean, did you hear the whole or did you see the?
Are you?
We just ran down the path. Turn around. There you go. It was basically, we received the closest thing to like acknowledgement of the state of Scarlet and Violet. Basically, the Pokemon Company said they may slow down their production cycles. Just like one of the greatest things to hear. Now this could mean a lot of different things. Like it was all corporate speak, but it was from like, it was from a higher up. Nintendo
Yeah.
official. So I launched I launched it because I mean, you talked about it. You talked about the raids, and one of them was coming out. It was and then I looked into that old style model of Suicune. Thought that was badass. Like, what was it? Walking Wake or something like that? Something,
Oh yeah.
I like it.
like that thing is neat. We want to get the attack on shamans. We need a shaman voodoo charm to drop from one of these, and it has a pretty low drop chance. So we really want to be killing shamans, and really only shamans. Like, here's one. Here's another. And our last item is up on that little balcony anyway. Yeah, aggro that. Good shit. Oh, yeah, that was a... It's fine. Yeah, it was a good call.
Right.
No, it was a good call. I mean, so it was a good call, like, given what we're doing, but normally you're just going to be very wary of pulling more than one healing mob, because we don't really have any way of preventing them from doing that healing yet, and we kind of won't for a little while. Like stuns and stuff like that are pretty... It takes a while.
Should I have more than just one item?
Yeah.
I only have black. Oh no, it updated. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you should have 3.
I have 2.
Okay, well, we're about to get the 3rd. I can... Just tell me which one you need. We have to go kill shamans anyway, so we're probably just gonna go run back by the area. It was probably the last one. It's probably the one you missed.
Sapphire of Sky.
Isn't that like the first one? No.
I have Ravenclaw, Talus, Blackfeather.
Yeah, I think it's back up here. We have to find shamans to kill anyway, because we need that charm. Ooh, did someone get bodied? Dude. Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Did you guys see these bodies on the way coming up? I didn't see these bodies. There are 3 dead night elves here. Like, did they let themselves go because they're sharing a life? I don't know, because I don't know how 3 people actually die here. That's insane. Nope. We will find it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's down here at the end, at the bottom of this cavern over in a little enclave. Dude, there's another body down here. Holy shit. People cannot hang. Ooh, a leatherworking pattern? I'm needing that. Sick. Now you're done.
You guys are both night elves?
Yes.
Gross. Okay. That's
Yeah,
cool.
dude, you like your diversity, and I like my racial integrity, because you don't never know what those round ears are up to, those motherfuckers. Like, they get in their groups, and they think like, oh, we're all in one place now, let's just make it ours, and they just start burning shit,
Disgusting.
torching
Just
shit.
take shit over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's... You know.
If I had it my way.
Oh, hold on, Kim's calling me. What up, Kim?
Oh, I see
What are you
nothing
doing,
but
my
more,
better half? Oh, okay, for sure. Hell yeah. Wait, why? You're not staying the night?
I'm really tired.
Oh, tired of your friend?
Oh.
Nothing. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. I gotta reinstall WoW.
Oh,
3 doors for more?
if you're installing WoW Classic, it's like 6 gigabytes. So it's gonna take you 2 minutes. Okay,
Oh,
it
never
definitely
mind,
wasn't
I'll
these
tell you.
elves, because I remember seeing these two running around earlier, and I was worried if one of those groups was them.
According to the certificate, I did pass, babe. I gotta see.
You passed?
I mean, that's according to the certificate. We'll see if I don't know if it's accounting all of the information that I have in there. If it is, then I passed. If not, well, I do have a certificate for it. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
Did you get?
You should need on that, Natasha. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm smoking.
Oh, for sure. Why is it not playing? Oh wait, it's a different. Oh no, this isn't it. I gotta log out of this.
We're gonna make her a DPS warrior. That's what she's gonna be. You get dual wield at.
Thanks, babe.
You get dual wield level 20.
One.
I mean, you can. Most Fury Warriors. So you have a choice. You can dual wield one-handed weapons, or you can use a two-handed weapon. And personally, female night elves have really good combat animations. Either way.
Thanks, my love.
So,
Fuck
unlike
yeah, I'm
male
always
night elves,
stressing out.
those dumb-looking motherfuckers, and they really do. Like, oh, like their casting animation is dumb. Like, the only thing I like on them is their two-handed pole arm. What up, right guy? Like a two-handed pole arm, just like a standard. It's easy. Or staff, right? That's why I play a night elf
Dude,
druid.
are there add-ons for
Hardcore?
hardcore?
Yeah. Here, I'll take a picture of my
I'm talking
My-
to Jared and Natasha. They're playing WoW.
I'll take a pic. Yeah, we say hi.
They both said hi, by the way. She said hi. She misses you.
I miss her. Can't come back.
Wait, what? Damn, I gotta turn WoW down. That's a lot of fuck.
Right, I'm taking a picture of my. Fuck, that's a lot of add-ons.
Do I go to Curse Forge?
Can I?
All right, babe. I gotta charge my phone. Let me let you go.
Oh,
You can drive
here, I
safe.
know what to do. I throw this on my other monitor. Oh, dude, wait, it's still not long enough. Holy shit, that's insane.
You hear me, Kim?
Yeah, I heard you.
All right, drive safe. All right. Love you, babe.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, he said love you on stream. You know it's true.
Oh.
Shit, dude. Fucking. Here,
Oh, I can't even say what I want to say. I don't want to get canceled. Never mind.
voice general. True. True.
God damn it.
Okay, I just linked it in voice general. I couldn't get it into one photo, so it's in two. But those are all the ones that I use. Obviously, like the druid one, you're not gonna need, but like,
Are you getting these add-ons through the Curse Forge?
yes.
Okay, so if I update them, they should be good.
Supposed to say grats,
Like
Natasha,
Westy, huh?
and party.
Yeah, Natasha, don't be rude,
Yeah,
dude. You gotta
w-
congrats.
When when somebody levels or like gets like a good
How do I
item,
know they leveled?
they have a
You'll
what?
see like a
You go blah, blah, and the big old golden thing comes
What?
around you. What do you mean what? Holy shit, Natasha! This was one of the most this was one of the most amazing feelings because it was like, I mean, they knew what they were doing. It is meant to be like a burst of. This is what casinos do, right? Flashy lights, boom, boom, big cool colors. Oh, it's a hit of small
I literally
dopamine.
saw
That's the
nothing,
word I'm looking
so,
for.
no.
So you're telling me when you level,
fucking
when you level, yeah, I know. And you don't need all of them. Like, you don't need the hardcore add-on anymore. Honestly, I don't even know why I have it. I have it turned off. It's just I haven't uninstalled it, like removed it from my list.
I'm gonna delete that one. So as long as I'm on classic, these should work. Daily boss mod, classic cast blood. Goodness gracious.
Man, I've heard this. I've had this take a long time.
Nick, chill.
It is the truth. I've been here for a long time before trying to get one of these voodoo charms to drop off these shamans.
So,
Why does that sound like sarcasm?
I don't know. That's weird. I love this game.
I think it's why.
Why do you think that is? So you can't see why. You do not possess the gift of sight?
Apparently not. Fine.
Shame.
I have hit 2 so many times.
Yeah, that's all you really get to do, early level warrior. Like I don't know, whenever you get overpower. I mean, you have rend, but that's really it.
Should I make a new character, like a paladin or something?
Dude, you can do whatever you want. I have 2 level 5 characters because I need one to be my tailor and I need another to... because I need to start making bags. It's real bad.
Well, I have a human warrior right now. Should I make Kian something else?
So whenever... if you were going to make something else, it really doesn't matter. I have 2 level 5s, I have a level 23, and I have a... well, this guy. Who's level 8. Depending on wherever you were, I was gonna either jump on one of my level 5s or start a paladin. There's a green. Man, hate that curse. I like fucking with the augurs. We got a shaman down there. Natasha, come over here and help, please. It's all good. You're just taking a little while. We are in a cave. There's a certain level of care we must take in this dark place. Oh, thanks. Can I even carry that? I can't. We gotta get rid of that apple because I still need to keep the make a space in your inventory, love. He's gonna trade you some potions. And a smart thing to do would be to take those potions and you put them somewhere on your bar that you kind of designate, I want this to be the button or the thing I do for using a potion. Potions become oh, they're very important.
That
Yes, you should. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Homie just hooked you up. Man, potions can save your life, Natasha. And if you run to one,
have no idea.
look, you're gonna find yourself at low health at one point, and like maybe I'll be like not too, you know, I'll be like a little far away, or I'm just like, oh crap, you know, I can't make it to whatever. I can't get the cast off. Use the potion. Use the potion. And you use that potion, and you watch your health go back up, and you're like, oh, shit. I see, dude. That guy just saved my life, and you're just like, yeah. Potions, man.
Use a potion or that.
Yeah, yeah. It's like an instant heal. Super baller. It is a standard. It is why one of my level 5 characters is right. My rogue is going to be a an alchemy herbalist.
Yeah, honestly, potions are pretty good.
Potions are amazing for, and God, I love this game. I am so glad hardcore is a thing because it just keeps the economy constantly bustling. So people are always going to be leveling characters. A lot of defenders.
It's taking so long.
Yeah, unfortunately we gotta kill him.
Ding!
So the thing is with certain quests, it's not guaranteed that the thing you need is going to be the thing that spawns. It can be like, I don't want to fuck with that auger.
Alright, no grass in the chat, that's cool, whatever.
Did you?
Ding.
Okay, we have 3. Let's just be calm. Okay, let's just be cool. We got this. We're fine. I know what to do. I know how to handle this. Fucker. But I'm a druid, and a damn fucking good one too. Good luck taking my ass out, bitch. It ain't happening, dude. I'm quite actually confident.
For retail.
Honestly, I did consider that. I think it sounds like an awful idea. So much random in the way that like so the way scaling works, leveling in retail, you're really strong at the beginning, and then you get weaker as you level. And then certain mechanics will just flat out one-shot you, and you have no fucking idea what they do. Like other boss mechanics don't do a damn thing, but some of them will just one-shot you for no reason, and sometimes it's like unavoidable. It's really weird. Hardcore and retail would actually, it sounds like garbage. Now, what they'd be better off doing is just like hardcoreifying a classic plus, going based off of this initial system. Now, if we want to add in other races, right, maybe just advance it forward to like,
I got a chart.
ooh, let's fucking go. Let's do it.
I agree with that, actually. I just feel like warriors feel so much cooler in retail. Like they look, like their animations are so much cooler.
Yeah, there were a lot of quality of life things. Like, it's weird because night elves in general, I can't stand their new running animation. I think it's so stupid. I don't like it. Like I don't like my favorite race anymore in retail. I just think they look dumb. Yeah, it does. So yeah, whatever. There's some trade-offs. It does shock me after all this time because I thought they would do this years ago. Have different casting animations, and they can even be the same for like different races, right? But like, you know, different races should be permitted some iconic ones as well. You know, they just cast differently, like their hands over their head or both arms straight out, whatever the hell, you know, Kamehameha, the troll casting, but I don't know, not.
Or just give us the
we have to go this way.
ability to choose if we want. Babe. Know what? What do you mean you did nothing?
Okay, so you need to use your voodoo charm on this guy's dead body. So open your bag and then use the... Yep, we got it. Damn, we look so fucking cool right now.
Oh, that's salt.
Easy. And we're done. Yay.
Five.
Time of the month again, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, granted, that was a little bit of a longer stretch. You know, I want to say on average I'll be in here for like 15-20 minutes is like an average. So, you know, sometimes it can happen as quickly as 5, sometimes it takes as long as 30, but I've been in here up to like 45 minutes before, and it sucks. Okay. We out skis and we're heading south to fill the vial.
What level are you guys now?
I'm 9 and 5 bars in. She is 8.
Okay. I just got to level 3. Well, I did earlier when I said ding, but then I didn't hear no grats, so.
It's just level 3, bro. Calm your tits.
Wow.
Alright, I ain't even about, like, pre-10, I don't even care. Unless you're a noob, unless you're Natasha, okay?
Bullshit, we never even made 3 fucking to level 10 before we... Oh no, we did make it a level 10 one time, and then we died.
Wait, no, I don't even think we made it to level 10, dude. I feel like
we did on the Horde, I'm pretty sure. We like just got to 10.
That's right. We did.
And then we died when your what was it, your totems kept aggroing the fucking...
Yeah, my totem aggroed a new Fizzle Bang that, like, because his respawn rate is super fast, his aggro radius is pretty large. So we killed him, a new one respawned before we ever had a chance to recover, and started blasting us through the wall. I couldn't even tell what was happening until, like, and where it was positioned against the wall too was like, I didn't even see the shadow bolt coming out of the side of my screen to hit me. It was just hitting me like through the ground more or less, because he was below me, so it's hitting me through the ground. I couldn't even tell. I just noticed my health bar when it was already at like 40%, and then another one hit me and I was like 2%, and I was like, I'm dead. And then came another what I knew was coming, and I died. That one was definitely what would be classified as a hardcore death. That was fucking hardcore.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Don't
Don't die.
Nah. Kian's not dying today. Yeah.
You have to make it to the end with Ian.
That's right. Oh, so close. I accidentally pulled one too many.
Okay, so that's the plan. We're heading south to fill the tourmaline vial, further to grab the strange plant, and then we're hearthing back from there.
There is only one God, and his name is Death. You know what we tell him? Not today. Who says that, Jared?
I knew until now.
Sirio Forel. Verso de Bravos. For I am Sirio. Sirio Forel. I've never had a rolling tongue. It's very hard for me to try to mimic a tongue with any kind of Latin flavor to it. Stab him. Take his money.
Oh, nice crit. Hell yes.
Natasha, go running and jumping. Do a flip. We're running away.
Why?
We're not fighting, Natasha. That's for slow pokes. We're done here.
What?
Follow the group.
Stop.
Jesus. She makes me sound like a monster.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
He's already dead.
I'm just being a commander, Natasha. Commander Druid dude. For we have places to go, things to be, and
Things to be.
yes.
I'm not in combat, you lying whore. Let me eat.
Come on, Tina. Eat the food.
Well, let me sit down and eat.
Wait a second. Natasha, come with
What?
me.
If you want to leave.
Skinning trainer is like right up here. We went right past him. So that house back there. We should go in there. Go to that house.
Okay.
Find the skinning trainer. Learn it. Then there should be
Ding.
Garats.
Thanks, dude. I'm busting my ass off for this.
Oh.
Okay, there's a skinner.
Yay.
And now let's see. Inside is a leather worker. You don't want the leather worker. Don't talk to leather worker. I don't want,
Why?
because I don't want you to learn leather working.
I thought you said that you did.
No, I want you to learn skinning. Don't me. Leather working is useless for you. Now what's even more problematic is there's no skinning knife. Ball sack and a half. Whatever. At least we have the skinning skill. Did you learn it?
Yeah.
Sick. All right,
I just
onward.
felt it.
So we are going to need one more room in our inventory. So pick an item that you think looks fucking worthless and throw it away. Her keyboard is like a $15 Wi-Fi
I like it.
Bluetooth, and she's over there just like jumping, like she's doing flips, like any good night elf should be doing. But I can just hear it, ka-thump, ka-thump,
That's how
ka-thump,
your keyboard sounds.
and it's not. Like I can sit here and press the spacebar, and I can barely hear it on my mic as it's right in front of me. You're over there pressing the spacebar, and I hear every ka-thunk coming through the headphone. It means my
Aren't
mic's
there, like,
picking it up on the other side of the room.
Aren't there things you can buy to like dampen it?
Yeah. Bar. What are they called? Spacer dampeners? Spacers?
Something like that.
Yeah. I got into, I wouldn't say I got into it. I just looked very heavily into it. And I actually did like, I bought a kit. I just don't have all the parts. I looked into the DIY mechanical keyboards.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of the software integrations manufacturers add are just really, really neat. Like, so I have a text channel here in this Discord called like the Armory, I think.
You doing something in here?
It is called.
Wait. What are we doing?
Philip the Vial again. Artifacts and armaments. If you go into artifacts and armaments, I linked a couple
Wait, it's
peripherals. It says you can't carry it.
oh no, I.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna go further south. There it is. That little glowy thing. There's a plant. And we need to go grab it. There's really not anything over there that's gonna threaten us aside from wildlife like these beasts, which I don't want to go just charging through. Let's just kill it.
Later, bruh.
Dude, I have had so many like really funny interactions with people in this game too. Like even something as simple as like when the weather's raining, like when it's raining in game, you're just like standing waiting for the boat. And not that this was a good example, but like it's one of those things that could be. You're just like, huh, some weather, or you know, so how's it, you know, so the weather, huh? Just like bring up casual conversation.
Yeah.
And just see where it goes.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Get really close to it, click on it, press accept, and that's it. We're good. We hearth from here.
So,
Okay. Let's turn in, and you can buy new skills. Though I'd like you to tell me all the skills that are available before you buy them. Skipping skill purchases is actually a common thing, especially in hardcore. Just because you need the money. You're really going to need the money, especially at level 40 when you're given the option to buy them out. Provided we get that far. But I believe it.
Let's go. You're next, bitch. Heroic strike.
Need to send that over to
Get wrecked.
Okay, good. Oh, nice. The priestess is right outside the inn. She has a pathing that goes all the way down the road, so when she's here, it's a good time to just turn it in before she leaves. Hell yeah, grit root staff.
Oh yes, crit for 51. Let's go. Oh shit. Leave me alone, you defias thugs.
Oh, right. I'll just buy it forward and trade it. That's a smart thing to do. God, I'm so smart.
Feel free to browse. Goodbye.
Damn it. I just want Millie's harvest.
Good luck, dude.
Give me the berries.
I was struggling actually with that the other day, the other night, on my, I guess not, on my priest. Dude, I sympathize. Holy crap. Super early level priest sucks. It's so bad. Oh my god, it's really bad. It might be the
Problem
worst.
is they just keep spawning too close to these damn berries. Every time I try to get them, they just
Exactly.
aggro.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
What are you leveling?
Warrior.
Okay. Yeah, I'd imagine you're probably in a similar boat.
Because Kiana Fail is a warrior.
Of course, of course. Alright, I want you to take the skinning knife, Natasha. And I want you to put this somewhere near, like, the top of your bag. Because you're gonna need to hold on to that. If you want to skin things, that has to be in your inventory.
okay.
Alright?
So where do I turn in Relian Greenspire?
In Darnassus. And the glowing fruit is also in Darnassus. So, from here... No, the glowing
So
fruit
get
is
Kim
there.
playing with us and make her a healer, like a priest.
That's fine. Okay.
We should.
I don't think she wants to do like the technical like heals anymore. I think she just wants to do magic healing, like in the LARP.
I think that's cool. The magic stuff is fun.
Alright, follow me, love.
Okay.
We're ditching this dude.
I mean, she like never even used the band-aids, so
I
kinda
think
like
she used the band-aids on me? No, she didn't. She healed me with a tree. I lied.
yeah.
And uninvite. So now we go north. Oh yeah, what new skills did you buy?
Me?
No. Natasha.
Buy any skill.
Really? Oh, you must have already bought it 8. Okay, never mind. So you're only ever gonna have new skills every 2 levels. So just think every even number you'll have new spells or skills.
Okay.
You don't need them all anymore, so I'd like you to confer with me before you buy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna get very pricey, so you might have to prioritize which one you can buy at the time.
Yeah, you straight up won't be able to buy all your skills half the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna
Oof.
suck if you spend like all your money on some bullshit skill that you hardly ever use.
And then that character dies. And that money is gone. So actually what is a good practice, and this is why I do really appreciate this version of hardcore over the other. I'm about to go on a huge rant, so I'm just gonna avoid it. Start transferring a portion of your money to your bank alt and make a bank alt.
Oh, okay.
What bank alts are effectively, because the way mail works in this game, you can throw stuff in a mailbox. Yeah, it costs 30 copper per item, and that will get it pricey over time, so you need to be mindful early on. But sending important items that you know you can sell, or you just want to hold on to because they're materials for something else, you just send them to another character. The character doesn't even need to be made yet. Now, mail in Classic takes an hour once it's sent to be received. However,
Oh yeah.
mail can be instantly returned. So you just send it to the bank alt, and then whenever you want it, you get on the bank alt and you return the mail. You don't pull it out of the mailbox and then send it back. You just literally hit the return button, and it returns that mail and returns it instantly. So it's a long-term way of keeping stuff. We don't need anything though, right? The Temple of the Moon. Yeah, we're fine. It's fine. I'll have to come up here once more. Yeah, I don't really want to bother with that. I'm trying to think when people say warriors get fun. I feel like it's a slog, probably until you're like level 30. You start getting a good amount of abilities. Level 30, you have all 3 different stances, so you feel like you just got a little bit more
What
to
am I
do and
doing
manage. Filling up another vial. You have an amethyst vial in your inventory. Now we're heading up this way.
The warriors are always fun. It's nothing cooler than just fucking charging at someone.
I never did it, man. It's one that I never lived, and I would hear all these other warriors talking about it, and I feel like the retail version isn't the same.
I think it's just a mentality. You know what I mean? It's like people who drink IPAs. You gotta like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like IPAs. Too hoppy. Like on average.
I may not be doing a ton of damage like you guys were, but I just love charging in and thunder stomping or
Warriors do the
thunderclapping.
most damage in classic World of Warcraft. At endgame.
Yeah, I mean that's like
yeah.
towards the late game though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love like just charging on someone and then they run away and you try to hamstring them and then everyone's just trying to like beat them down because it's like, oh, you can't get away from me, bitch. It's just fun.
Yes. Okay. So I heard a lot of warriors, and they would say this kind of that was kind of the mentality, and they really appreciated that. And they also, a lot of them felt like it was a trial to get to that point. Like you had to earn your warrior status because it was so kind of difficult. It wasn't just handed to you. Like you weren't the one doing the most damage right off the bat, and like pulls are hard. Like, and for whatever reason, you know, I have no real idea of how to get into the math behind how, you know, why warriors are effectively so hard to level, because it's not just a case of, oh, you know, they're restricted to melee combat, you know, they don't have a lot of quote unquote like defensive utility outside of combat. Aside from that, the math is just different. Like you can kill, you know, 2 or 3 things. I could kill 2 or 3 things as a druid. I would just have to be careful about how I do it. You as a warrior, like, you might not just be able to, or, you know, if you're gonna do something like that, you're probably gonna need your 30-minute cooldown, like retaliation. So yeah, it's just different. But like, that's the thing though. Once you are at the end, once you have the gear, once you have the stuff to show for it, you become an you know, almost unstoppable train that just goes through people like they're nothing. And that's kind of the feeling. Like a fapped warrior, a freedom of action potion is wait, did it? Wow, that's an AoE gust of wind? That's amazing. I didn't know that. I wonder if it's like a cone in front of her. So freedom of, I think it's called freedom of action. Natasha, go ahead and start these fights. Like, charge, like start doing warrior stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes.
Bro, we were talking about warrior philosophy.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
She's just hiding behind me the whole time.
I just don't know, like, if I'm supposed to right now.
Yeah, and I can sympathize.
She like thinking it or something?
You know what? You can have that, love, and you should take that and use it.
Oh.
I don't know why I greeted it, because I probably assumed you already greeted it. Just come over here quickly and talk to this chick. Talk to this.
Oh shit! It's 10:40. Let me get to Goldshire and log out. I hit level 5 though, so slowly moving on up.
Yeah, unless like you had it and then failed it. I don't think it's gonna work for her. She had to accept the quest at the time. She doesn't have the quest in her log to complete.
What?
Yeah, she got the message. She's good. Nothing. She just got screwed out of that quest, but the way that she was running at that without saying anything scared me. Some people just start the escort quest and not give a damn about anyone else.
Okay.
Okay, that's that. Oh, right, let's turn it in real quick before.
Hello, Del Nadris.
There we go.
Be careful.
Okay, we gotta go kill some more harpies, get their belts, come back, turn it into her. And then we head into Darnassus, I think. Pretty sure. I mean, I'll be level 10, you'll be level 10. It'll be time to do class quests. I need to go get bear form. Bear form is bueno. God, I love druids. They have their own like little power scaling, like they have their own little story that gets to them, right? When you start, all you have is this basic healing ability and this basic offensive casting ability. Like, yeah, you're a druid of the claw, but you can't turn into anything. You haven't learned, like, you haven't earned that. You can't just turn into a fucking bear. No. You start off just like casting stuff, using your weapon just like everybody else. Oh man, you get Moonfire level 4, and that it makes a big difference. You can actually kill things a lot faster with Moonfire. It just helps add into it. But then at level 10, suddenly you get sent out on a quest. You gotta go do it. I'd imagine doing this for the first time, it actually seems pretty lengthy and hard. It's not that bad, but it does require you to go to Darkshore at like level 10 and deal with mobs that are, you know, a couple levels higher than you, which is just scary. In fact, I don't think I want Natasha to go with me on that one. Unless you stay very, very close. Risk is high, that's all. And I know I can complete it on my own.
Alright guys, I'll see you later. I gotta get off.
Right on. Have a good night, Brian.
Good night. Tired. What? I know, but we've been doing this for a while. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Should actually go back to town after,
Why?
not like immediately, just when we're done with this, because we're both probably we're gonna get our class quests, and there's a good chance, because I know mine for sure is gonna send me to Darnassus, and I'm pretty sure yours is also gonna send you there, so I don't really see the point in going there now if it's just gonna send us back there in a second, because we're gonna need to. being reluctant with their belts. These guys are supposed to be like, usually the bags I find during runs, which generally speaking is kind of rare, it's usually off of these guys, the harpies. They've been very reluctant the last 2 runs. Characters, I wouldn't call them runs. Bitch. Oh, charging. Yeah. Okay. Actually, do me a favor and open up your spell book by pressing P. And then go into your general tab, which is at the top. And I want you to find Shadow Meld. And put that somewhere on your bar. That is a stationary stealth. You can't move. Yeah. That is going to be a bit of a savior if like you need to go AFK. I don't recommend relying on it completely. Because mobs can still like walk into you and see you. But you know, if you get yourself far off in the corner where you know a mob is not going to walk, there's a good chance that you can just Shadow Meld and you should be safe. Need to save some mana in case healing needs to happen. Yep, healing will need to happen. Just keep it up, we got it. Should be able to, nice. Man, these things are spawning pretty rapidly. Okay, alright, I don't really want to aggro more than... If I say run, rerun. Do not let your back to that rogue, love. It is going to chunk you for a bunch of damage. Okay, hold on. I might die. There we go. Okay, just don't let your back be to that rogue. Okay. Okay, I really don't want to fight. I need a breather. It's fine. You can go. I can make this work. It's fine. Just start drinking. And eating. Fuck it. How's that? Ooh, there's some boots on this guy you might be able to use. This one. If you notice, like the one we just killed, and the one like this one right here too, right in front of us, it's called a Bloodfeather Rogue. Usually rogues, oh, they don't actually have that ability. Interesting. So usually rogue-based classes will have the backstab ability, which means they can only use it if it's behind you, but if you let it do it, it's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, I just need one more. Oh, cool. I'll grab it. I'll grab it quick. Run out. Run out. Never mind, we fight. Alright, let's bounce. I'm trying not to aggro stuff. Alright. You should be level 10 here very soon. Okay, well you will level with turn-ins.
What brings you here?
I don't think it matters.
Good luck.
Cool. Gonna have to make room.
Goddess watch over you.
Alright, I'm heading back to Dolinar on foot. Oh boy. Just keep running. Keep running. We got places to go. I am really curious to see what you get at level 10. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna root it. Just run. Just run. Goodbye. I don't want to anger that. Nice, Natasha.
What?
You keep aggroing stuff. Run.
It's not me.
Natasha, follow. And stop just following me, but pay attention. I know what you're up to. And I don't approve.
I'm not up to anything.
I know what you're up to.
What am I up to?
Dastardly stuff. Typical Natasha. Just making her man do all the work. In fact, I'm really thirsty, okay? I'm setting it to follow on you. Take us back to town.
I don't know where John is.
You know where town is.
I really do not. Okay.
fix this nameplate situation I've got going on. The double names are driving me nuts, and I really don't know what's doing it. So for part of my druid quest, I'm gonna have to... I actually need to go somewhere that you can't. Like, you can't follow, because I'm teleporting myself there.
Okay.
So I recommend that during this time, you complete your warrior quest, which I don't know... Okay. Well, then let's just turn in. And, we do need to run down to Denalan, I think. Probably. I think I'm actually supposed to speak to Relian first, but...
I am honored. May the stars guide you. Ishnuala. Good luck.
Kind of. I'm heading back down to... there's 2 more quests to turn in down here. Which, that'll probably get you over the level. Yeah. So then when you go back up to town, because you'll be level 10, your class trainer will have a new quest for you. Now, you don't need to start it, but definitely pick it up. And I'd like to just walk to Darnassus, and that'll be the last thing we do.
Can I assist you? Be careful. Greetings. Elune be with you. May the stars guide you.
Go ahead and loot these sprouted fronds. You have to come over here and actually collect it. Okay, so now we head up. No, just one. Now I head back up to town. So it's... Yeah, right. So fear into that, into insect swarm. Okay. And then reduces the mana cost of just healing touch. Right, reju is already really... Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I think that's how it works. Let me just pull up a classic talent calculator. One, 5, because you need it. 1. Where's Natasha? What you doing down there? Look on your map. Press M. Looks like you're taking the long way around. Taking the super long way around. No.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Supposed to...
It looked like it was the right direction.
Thought it was the right call. Plus 5% of your mana regeneration to continue while casting. Reduces the mana cost of... Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Just gonna be using a bunch of mana. I'm better off just doing my traditional leveling spec. Oh, make sure you sell all your unneeded stuff at a vendor.
My goods are of the highest quality. May the stars watch.
I wonder if you need to pick up cooking in order to get the quest. That might be the case. I think so. I'm checking right now, actually. Do you not have a quest for me?
What brings you here?
I'd like to try. Oh, okay. So now that I've learned. Oh, okay. So come down to me.
Goddess watch over you. Good luck, friend. Elune light your path.
Easy. That's what I'd like to see. I'm on your mini map. I'm just south of you. So come to me.
Selling stuff.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I mean, you do that from time to time. It doesn't need to be this way, Natasha. It doesn't need to be this way. Oh.
Did you said that my guy would have a quest
Your warrior trainer didn't have a quest for you? Well,
do I want blood rage?
yeah.
No quest.
And that was all you could learn was Blood Rage?
And rank 2 of friend.
Okay.
That already.
Yeah. We'll come down and talk to the cook and learn how to cook, and then he'll have a quest available for you. Do you have at least 7 of those legs?
Yeah.
Cool. Then you can just immediately turn in the quest.
Okay.
Now, oh, actually here, let's get your cooking up. Press P and go to your general tab. And then go to cooking. And talk to this chick right here, Neoma, and buy yourself some mild spices. Do you have any small eggs? Okay. So go ahead and buy 2 packets of mild spices. So you have 10 total. And then just make all of the eggs. All of the herb bake eggs I just gave you. Oh, that'll put her perfectly level 10. So food is actually pretty cool. And it's pretty important and classic. Because by eating it, it'll give you a buff. Does she only sell 1 mild spice at a time? No. Yeah, it's 5. So in between pulls, especially as a warrior, you know, you could be looking to eat, and this food is good to just get a buff on you before we're about to start like really doing stuff. Yeah. So are you cooking level 10 now?
Yeah.
So open your bag and use that recipe that you just got for the Calderai spider kebab. And then finally, why don't you make some more spider legs for yourself? Delicious. And with that, I believe we are ready to head to Darnassus. Don't mind me, I'm just sending stuff to my bank alt. Alright, let's go to Darnassus. Oh, you're level 10 now. These will be good for you too. Here are some new pants for you, Levy.
I have better ones.
They might have more armor, but they probably won't have stats. Those stats are probably going to do a little more for you than the armor will. And you'll get something better to replace it that is male.
Okay. Even though I have 94 armor, what's stamina and it's male?
Wait, the male piece you have has a stamina on it?
One. Just plus one.
Versus the 2 stamina, 2 spirit?
Yeah.
And what's the armor value?
94.
Versus 48.
Yours was 61.
94 to 61. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Then I think you can just choose whichever one you want. Whatever you think looks cooler. Honestly, the math sounds pretty similar to me.
Yeah, I like this better.
We are walking all the way to Darnassus.
Say it again.
All the way to Darnassus. Do you think it's funny because I'm saying asses? Well, it's not, and that's immature.
So, like,
It's absurd.
those darn donkeys. That's what I'm going to think of this place from now on.
Darn what?
Darn donkeys.
Darn donkeys?
Yes.
But there aren't even any donkeys here.
I shouldn't have named it that.
Darnassus?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's just stupid.
You won't think of it differently either.
I cannot believe you weren't given a quest. Maybe someone in Darnassus will have one for you. I don't know, it's really weird. I thought every class gets a quest.
We still on a fence, Jared.
Well, classic warrior quest. I'll just see what comes up.
Unless I did something wrong, which is totally possible.
Yeah. At level 10, all warriors are able to visit their class trainer and pick up their first class chain quest.
Didn't say one.
And you're sure you talked to your warrior? Well, yeah, you were right in front of him. Okay. And what about for Night Elf? Okay, that makes sense. It does actually start in Darnassus.
Ah.
And it seems like she will give you a quest if he is atop the mountain that has a long winding path. That sounds interesting and fun. I don't know if I would do it by yourself. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you could do it. Usually class quests are a little bit more challenging.
Let's not take the risk of me not knowing what's happening.
Yeah, we can do them together. I'll even take you into Darkshore. Maybe we'll just... I'd really like to get my bear farm ace up, though, because it makes everything a lot easier. It's fine. we'll get you into Darkshore first, and you'll have to stay very close, and we'll have to kind of ease our way into what I need to do. All right. Miss the Shadow Song. Yeah, may as well. So go ahead and talk to this guy and get his quest. This guy. Sell any last minute stuff you need to sell. Wait a second. Nah, I'll take that. That's cool. So your class quest is going to be like right down here, I think. And here's a weapon master. Talk to her and tell me what things she can train you in. Oh, okay. I see you. You're on the other side. That's cool. I think warrior trainer is over there. Yeah. All right, come over here with me. I'd like you to talk to this chick on the end over here and tell me what she can teach you. Bows, fist weapon, staves, and what? Throne. Learn throne and staves. No, just learn throne. Just do throne. I think chances are any like strong. I just don't know of a lot of staves, and money is really spare right now. All right, that's it. Wait, weapon merchant. Come here. Come here. Actually,
Hello.
talk to this weapon merchant. Here they are. At page 4, buy a... Just buy a balanced throwing dagger. And then I think you can equip it. You can just right click it and it should... Can you open your character panel for me? Yeah. Alright, cool. There they are. So, go under your player skills P and take throw to the bottom right and drag that somewhere on to if you want to. So throw is warriors don't have a means of attacking anything at range. So when you're trying to pull something, like you might not like want to walk your face into 5 things to pull one. Instead, you choose a good area, you throw a thing, and you pull it alone. Okay, let's run. Okay, come down here. It's actually interesting. You get that. We come back up here and we go to the Temple of the Moon. Okay. Now we go all the way back across to the Cenarian Enclave. You... Okay, yeah, you have that quest too. You need to go talk to Archdruid Fandral in Reliant Greenspire. And that'll be it. I think when we come back, I'll actually keep going. I'll set myself up to the point where I basically need to go to Darkshore. I'll get myself back here and we can just go there together. Being really sensitive.
I am listening.
Mike is being very sensitive.
Dear Natas.
Sensitive little fellow.
What brings you here?
Mm-hmm.
How may I help? Till next we meet.
Yeah, now you have to talk to the other guy. I'm just doing druid stuff. I just so happen to be in that spot. Just yay for me. I like that. Actually, that's a good place to put it.
Tyrande has no idea how to lead our people.
Mm.
I have vision that she lacks. Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters
Right,
to
okay.
attend.
Okay. I think you are done, my love. Pretty sure you are done. I'm gonna do something really quick, so when we're sitting down next time, I don't need to do a bunch of running around. I probably should have set my hearth to whatever. So the whole city of Darnassus, all main cities are a rested zone. They're like an inn, so you're good anywhere. Although yeah, make a difference.
Oh my gosh.
Say goodnight, Natasha.
Good night.
Good night, Natasha.
Good luck, my friend.
I do remember doing that warrior quest once. I did level a night elf warrior a very, very long time ago. Her name was Saphira, Saphira, which later I learned is the name of a. Oh no, it wasn't Saphira because that's Aragon's dragon's name. It was. I did. I had a female night elf warrior named Saphiren, Sapphiren. So it's Saphiren. I thought it was a great name.
Good night.
Good night, my love. She was a baller. Ooh, she had like the whole burnished armor set. And the burnished set is really cool. It's like gold. It's just like a bunch of gold scales.
goddess bless you.
Yeah, I should just do ferocity. Cuckoo. I forget what level he said he was. 8 or something. Let's see if I remember. Since we're not playing anymore, I don't think I need to continue to record. I'm quite sleepy. I'll be logging off soon anyway. Concludes episode 2. Concludes episode 2 of the Great Journey. Rock and roll.